All of these are your fence parts?
Yes.
Wing walls?
That is an entire fence for my wife.
Yeah.
6x6 line posts, 8x8 for the main fence gate posts. It's 3x4 what we're getting for making the gate out, and those are 4-inch cross rails. We already took a lot in. Here, you guys sit over here and watch. Make a nuisance of yourself. My gloves. This ship's covered in grease.
Oh yeah, it's madly greasy. First thing I do when I get steel is wash it with soap and water. Just get rid of the really bad stuff off of it.
We use paint thinner in a rag.
I do that later with acetone. But just when I get it, before I even put it in my garage, I just wash it and hose it off.
It's nasty stuff. It's all Mexican steel, so you don't really know exactly what the heck it is.
That's true.
Back in the early 80s, my uncle lived in El Paso, and we'd go visit him, and I'd take my pickup across the border to get diesel.
Probably cooking oil.
Who knows what it was? If we had another block, I'd be happier.
Yeah. Especially on this long one.
I'm now so ecstatic.
Said you'd be happier.
Told you I'd be happier.
Can we pull that saw back a little bit?
Let's pull this one over some.
This one?
Yeah, to me.
Definitely easier to move the saw.
Move the saw. Hold on, Kimosabe.
Move the saw back a little bit now. It was on the edge.
All right. Pick this one up.
They're gonna fit in there. Might not fit in your saw. It's not fitting in your saw. Pick the guard up. If that buys you anything, pick the guard up. The plastic.
Let me, if you pick it up. Pick it up.
Yeah. Move it all the way up.
Okay, down.
Yeah, there you go. That'll work. Don't know if it'll cut. I don't think it's going to cut it off, but we can turn it around.
Oh, ye of little faith.
I know it will.
The mighty Makita.
Put a block on there and move it, saw down.
Oh,
It's probably short, easy enough to slide it now. Where'd you line it? I can't see.
come 6 more inches.
Me?
Yep. A little bit, whoa. Back a little 1/2 inch. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Tried to get 3.5, but this COVID shortage had to get 4.
That much stronger.
Yeah, but I like the aesthetic of that 3.5 a little bit better.
It'll look heavy duty. After you finish the wax, you'll probably say that looks stupid, didn't you?
And it's a lot cheaper too.
Yeah, no
But-
doubt. All right,
Okay.
now we need to move one of those. Turn the saw around. We'll move one of these on there and cut it. For your gate.
What we can do is just take and cut both of those edges at a 45,
Mhm.
and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Move the saw down here.
Flip it. To get the opposite.
Let's see.
You're cutting them this way, that way.
Well, I'm just going to cut both of these ends because they're there, and then we'll figure out what we want to do to make it.
Gotcha. And you put it on top of there.
1, 2, 3.
Just slide it down and then we'll put this in on top of the saw.
Okay. Leave it there for right now. Let's throw this other one up there. Well, I have to move it over. Hot, 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 hot.
Even with your gloves?
Well, gloves aren't on my arms.
Oh, don't lean on anything.
1, 2, 3. That's good for now.
Yep.
All right.
I'll pick that up and I'll put those peppers in there with pieces of wood underneath in there.
Down there, okay. I'll take this one out, Don.
Okay.
Just picking it up off the table.
Yes.
It's close. close. All right, got a like this Makita saw or Dewalt saw. You can turn it to 45. Without tools. And it's got notches drilled into it for a peg. You move it in or out depending on your material. I'm going to pick this one up if you'll swing that around.
Sneak it in from the pick up the saw just a little bit. Just pick it up so I can get the back one. There you go. That's it.
Don, you went into the air conditioner.
I sure did.
You left me out here by
I
myself.
sure did.
Damn.
That is affirmative.
Why don't we shut the door down so you'll be more comfortable
Okay.
and maybe find something to do, and I'll be back in a little bit.
There you go.
How's-
If that's the case, you can finish. I gotta go cut jambalaya. You can finish putting all this metal on yourself if you want.
Well, I was just wondering, does your pet cow like carrots?
So no.
We'll find out. Tried to slide on me, Don.
Right on the end.
I'm really interested to know how close that gate is.
I always set that up against my blade when I set mine. That's my gauge. But you got those pegs in there.
This one's got stops.
You should be pretty accurate, I think. I think that one should be dead on.
Shish.
No? Yes?
Damn near perfect.
Good.
Perfect enough for a weld. I can do a little grind on it and we'll be okay. Now,
Gotta flip it end for end to get the next cut off of that one.
well, changed my mind. I'm going to measure it because this piece is already cut down here,
Yeah.
and then I just have to flip it over and it'll be set up for the 20-foot or the 16-foot
How much
piece.
slop do you have on the extra? Do you have
That's
not too much?
the $24,000 question. Most metal sticks you get like 20 foot and an inch.
I'm just trying based on the gate.
Well, the gate nominal size is 16. I can make it whatever I want.
Okay. know you butt down me twice so far in the last week and a half, so I'm just letting you know.
Did you enjoy it?
Not really.
Have to delete your number. You started it. You butt dialed me first.
I did.
And did I complain?
Yeah, you
No,
did. Yes,
no.
you did.
No,
You
no.
butt dialed me.
No. Well, I've got to turn this around 180 degrees.
Yep. Dude.
But it's okay. I've got 4 inches of slack in this piece of pipe. I've got 4 inches of extra.
That's not going to do it. That's not going to work.
What?
That's not going to cut the angle you need. You
If I flip it over, it will.
Yeah, you got to turn the pipe over. Right now it's cutting this way, same as that way.
You got to flip the pipe over.
Yeah.
Luckily, we covered that in 6th grade,
Flipping pipe?
turning things over. Don't remember much of 7th and 8th grade. 9th grade was a blast. Got out of high school in 10th grade.
I don't remember anything in the 70s. Seems like I had fun, but I don't remember.
There was a war
Was there?
going on in the 70s. All right, I'm gonna go back up and
Mock it.
put the board under it.
Remock it.
I already mocked the length of it.
You can see it?
Yep, I put it on the outside. Covered that in the 7th grade. Question is, I was absent today. We learned about pencil sharpening and keeping your pencil with you.
Pretty short gate. Is that for the gate?
It's 4 foot tall.
That's 4 foot? Looks small.
Foot.
This looks small.
It's a low profile gate. We don't want the crooks and the burglars to hurt themselves
When they're climbing
over
over
it.
it.
You know, they fall down. And,
Easier to throw the stuff over it too.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
might hurt that
We're
back.
very considerate around here. And it also leaves me a clear shot from about right here up. I mean, the lights on the post give you a good illumination.
I think it's a little folded a little too much.
We did who now what?
I think I folded just a tad too much.
I got to find out why that piece of shielding back here won't let it go any farther up. Maybe like that. How's that? Did that look good?
No.
No.
Nope. Get that bitch off. Can you take it
Well,
off?
Don,
It's got a bolt. It's only one screw, 2 screws.
it pivots though.
Yeah, but that's just to shoot the chips.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, you can just it's the one thing to take it off. For now, I guess. Pivot it up like that. Hold on. And it
I
still
don't
doesn't
think
work.
I don't think it cuts it.
You know.
And it should do it that way. It should.
front. This is a little crooked. Now it's straight.
It should fit. I bent it in a little bit.
It fits now. That's where you want it.
Pretty doggone close, sir.
I say so.
Just got to make it tight on this angle or it tries to crawl on you. Double check. 4 foot. So you don't know if your horse likes carrots or not.
They're not. I know she likes apples.
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 Oh.
Light piece.
Your horse likes apples. What is that cow like?
His head scratched, his ear scratched, his face scratched, his side scratched.
And the dogs. How about the dogs, Don?
Milk bones.
Smoke bombs.
Milk bones.
Oh, milk bones. All right. Well, I think that's my mark right there. But I'm going to double check.
Yeah, double check that. Hard to... That's the right position for the right cut.
Well, I don't really care for this Don. Even though it is the right position for the right cut.
It's still going to be on this part right here. It's still going to be resting right here.
Yeah, but I don't think I have enough to clamp tight to it.
You will if you put a piece in front of it. Small piece. I've done that before.
Yeah, but
It's up to you.
that's pretty.
Flip it around then. Turn the saw around.
Pretty.
You don't like iffy stuff?
I don't like iffy like that, sir.
We'll flip it
So
over.
all we got to do is turn it around and it should be right.
Yep.
Ta-da! Metal ain't like wood. You get hurt quickly. Oh, like that.
Like put your
Can you
gloves
pick
on.
that up while I move it over? Okay. Now, where's my other glove?
There you
UV
go.
gloves. Holding the workpiece is half the battle in metal.
True. Roll it up.
Hold on. Let's get in here first.
And you keep jamming it. This one is jamming in the saw. This one didn't fall in.
I think you can get back to this little flanker back.
Yeah, that would definitely come off.
Yeah, it's coming off right now. Magnetized.
Mm-hmm. It's just a chip deflector. They go all over the place anyway, so it's not damn matters that much. Problem solved.
Yeah, but now chips are going to hit you, sir.
Not if I don't stand in back there.
Saw one old boy that had a 90-degree elbow for a drain pipe.
Yeah.
They had it mounted here and pushed right down, and there's a little tray underneath.
I usually just cut outside and green up my grass in the process.
Cheap fertilizer. All right.
Go ahead and set them without the blocks while we got it.
You know, it'd be a good idea to measure this one in case
Make sure.
they didn't screw it up and
You never know.
cut this at 40 feet out of a 40 and only got it off a couple inches. I bet that's what they did.
The other one was longer.
I bet that's what they did.
Yeah, the other one was longer. I thought it stuck all the way off, right?
I bet you that's what they did. I have absolutely no scrap.
You got the width of the blade.
I don't even have that. It won't matter on this.
That's what I meant, the width of the blade. Well, here's what it is. You can always trim that
I can trim those down.
just a tad if you need it. I would cut the long one the same as the long one here because it's easy to trim the little ones down, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's perfect right there.
Cut that one.
We'll cut that one first.
Cut that long one first.
And if we put the saw right straight back on it, and we cut that, then we already have that cut anyway.
Yep.
Just have to be careful about lining it up.
Well, that'll make it grow longer.
What?
Cutting it that way will make the top grow longer. That's what you taught me.
That will.
It will, and you'll have a little bit of scrap. See, you taught me well.
I tell you, I don't remember much about the 7th grade.
You taught me how to grow metal, see?
See? Stretching metal. Well, you guys are over there looking again. We're not over there. We're over here. Oh, gosh. All right. If you would put that up, I will pick this up and slide it out of the way for you. Move it down this way about 3 feet. That's good.
Shit, it's bouncing all over the place.
Put some wood on it.
No, the saw. Saw is off the head.
Well, let's get this on it and then we'll go for that part. Pick it up and put it in. All right.
You got
There
this
we
back.
go.
Got this one back now too.
Okay.
You need it.
You bring up an interesting point. We did stretch the metal. So now I might move it over
Just a little.
a little bit so I have a nice to finish up the cut down there in case it's not right.
Yes, sir.
Glad you remember that.
I remember everything you teach me.
You didn't tell. No, you don't remember everything.
I do. Some things I just ignore.
Oh,
Doesn't mean I don't remember it.
one of those.
I can't see the line, so
I can't. You're not there yet. But I will assist you
I can pull it.
in
Just let me
getting
know.
really close to that line. Okay, 3 more inches. A little bit more. Inch. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think that would be perfect, sir.
Pretty good.
Put that on the table. Take that block off.
What's that?
Let it lay on the table. It's a little bit different height. Would you hand me that water bottle of mine, please? Oh, thank you. Every time your phone rings, I think it is a door opening on the big battleship in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and
Yeah.
well, we're
It
happy
is.
to open the door for you.
It is. It's the internet. It opens the door to the world.
I wouldn't walk into too many machine shops and let that thing ring like that. You may be in trouble.
They don't know me, huh?
They may not care. Hold yours.
You hitting that back guy now?
It's hitting that back guy.
We just cut one like that.
I know. You come hold that up so it doesn't kick up and
You'll see another notch coming here pretty soon.
huh?
A little notch right there.
A big notch.
Okay, you want to cut this one now? Or you want to cut the big one? Doesn't matter, they both have to be cut, right?
They gotta be cut. And that one's here in a way, so let me just cut it. You know that material we're using, where did that piece go? Is the right height for a block for this saw. Well, not really.
No, 2x4 does better, I think. 4x4. One's a little
Just
light, one's a
a
little...
little tight, and one's a little loose.
That's right, just tighten it up. Tighten it up and I'll hold it up. Just tighten it up
Well,
flat.
I gotta measure it and mark it first.
Have to hold it flat anyway. So go ahead, I'll hold down on it so it don't pop up.
Okay. Hold yours. One more, Don.
Yes, sir.
Then we can go sit and drink Mountain Dew and cool off. I'm already down here. All right, we got to turn it around. Get this end down. That tire gets in my way so many times.
I'll wait something.
It's, okay, get on the end, very end of it. We're gonna flip it this way first. Up a little.
It's rotating off the back. Hold on. Now.
Pick up. Okay. Half an inch to spare.
Good deal.
It's very hard to find all this material. 3 places didn't have hardly anything. We only waited 3 hours for him to pull it. Don went with me. It was
brutal. Then the pièce de résistance was waiting another hour for foot.
115 minutes, Don. Obviously, they don't know who we are. Obviously, they just don't know who we are. This is about the 10th gate I've made of this design. A friend of mine came to one of Richard King's scraping classes. That's how I met him. He lives in College Station, Bryan area. And he wanted a gate for his place. And I made him give me some pictures of what he wanted, and this is what he came up with, and about 5 or 6 designs. And people like this. It's that extra headshot area you get on them.
Well, it's fairly easy to make.
They're simple. They don't sag on you. All right, last cut coming up. It pulled it in again. You don't want to tighten it so hard it bends that fence, because what are they hitting you? Yeah. It does spit it.
Spits them everywhere.
For years, I used my big horizontal bandsaw for cutting all these pieces. This is a lot faster.
It really is.
But it's a lot messier, and you got to do it outside instead.
You don't have to move stuff twice either.
Yeah. Well, we would just pull the bandsaw over here and just slide it off the trailer. I like these trailers for this. But you got to make sure they load them right, or you're going to not be able to. You just set this over by that trailer. The rest can stay where it is. It's hot out there. I'm worn out. Spent some time this morning moving the shop around so we could get ready for this. Cleaned off the tables, and in a little while I'm going to come out and start cutting up those rounds there. Those are the pucks for my lathe. I just wanted to get some of this other stuff done before I had to change the blade back. But got the rest of the parts for the gate down there, and this is the main outside framework for it, ready to go. We'll get the Miller-Matic 255 going, and show you how I build gates.